Usually I am pretty critical towards our sporting directors, but sometimes they get their signings right, and if we could make this signing happen with the forward we've been currently linked with in the moment, I would be a very happy man and actually praise our sporting directors for making it happen, and that is that we are being linked with Manchester City's forward Julian Alvarez, who sometimes starts for them, but sometimes he's sitting on the bench because Erling Haaland is starting. And there are reports actually coming out now that Chelsea are preparing to make an official bid, and City is asking for around 68 million euros, which I think is a fair price for Julian Alvarez. I mean, it's not too cheap, it's not too expensive, and the guy has been mentioning that he wants to seek other adventures now away from the club to try and gain more first team football to develop as a player, and I can understand that because Julian Alvarez is too good to be sitting on the bench and is someone that should get more first regular minutes. But we can continue reading here from 90 Minute Sports because they are reporting the latest news around Alvarez, as well as some Argentina outlets. Chelsea are reported readying a bid for City striker Julian Alvarez, and according to Argentina media outlet TYC Sports, Alvarez is not happy with his current role as City and is exploring his options in the next summer transfer window. And it is stressed that his preferred outcome would be becoming a guaranteed starter for City, but with that looking unlikely with Haaland around, a number of clubs are preparing to test the Premier League champions resolve over Alvarez. And there are other clubs, of course, interested in him. We got Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain. I can understand why they would go after him. So we would potentially face competition there. And we also have agent Enzo hopefully working behind the scene and giving Julian Alvarez some positive words and trying to convince him coming to Chelsea, because they have posted a lot of pictures together now when they are with Argentina squad preparing for Copa America, and we know they got a close relationship, a good friendship since earlier. So hopefully he is trying to get him over to our side and not going to a PSG or Atletico Madrid, but I definitely think he's going to leave, and joining Chelsea he will actually get starting minutes here, and I think he's the forward we need because he's someone that can drop down, link with the midfield, very dynamic in that aspect, and he has a fantastic first touch, ball control, passing abilities. He can run behind the back line, moving to channels. Versatile as well. I mean, he can play as a second striker along another partner up front. He can play as a winger. The guy is very dynamic and versatile, and we saw that on their City side. We saw that for Argentina in the World Cup. He performs on a very high level and averaging around 7-point rating throughout the whole season, which is very good. Signing him could complete Enzo Maresca's forward line and might be the forward he needs for his style of play to actually work. And I think he will suit as a glove in his system. You have to take into consideration also that Alvarez is a winner. I mean, he's won World Cup, Champions League, Premier League, Cups as well. He got massive experience and he's a proper winner so far, and is still only 24 years old and hasn't even hit his peak yet. So I will definitely accept Julian Alvarez coming to Chelsea. Please, agent Enzo, make it work behind the scenes. That will be very beneficial. Alvarez could travel with Argentina to the Olympic Games, which means he will miss a large portion of the preseason, and which is not that great because you want every player to be ready for the new manager from the get-go. But he is suited to this style of football. He is used with Premier League. He had Enzo Maresca as an assistant manager before, and maybe he doesn't need that long time to adapt to the system Enzo Maresca is going to deploy here. And maybe it is worth waiting a couple of extra weeks to get the striker you actually desperately need for your system and idea. So that's how I'm seeing around Julian Alvarez. Let me know in the comments down below. I want to know, would you bring Julian Alvarez to Chelsea, or do you think we should look for someone else? Now we're moving on to the next story, and Chelsea has finally announced now the new defender we got on a free deal from Fulham, which is Tosin Adarabioyo, the 26-year-old English defender. And welcome to Chelsea Football Club. And I think he's going to be a really good defender for us because he's very good in possession, making progressive passes, and the guy is tall as a skyscraper. I mean, the guy is 196 and very dominant in the air, and he's fast as well. So this guy has some really good qualities, and getting him on a free deal, signing on a 4-year contract, I mean, I think that is a pretty good first signing for our next season. And he had a couple of words to say himself. Chelsea is a huge club, and this is a full circle moment for me. I was born 3 miles away from the bridge and made my professional debut here. I'm very excited and looking forward to helping push the club in the direction we want to go. And it continues also that I'm here to win at Chelsea. I want to win. Before confirming the move, I gave Sterling and Cole Palmer a call, and they had nothing but positive things to say about the club and the project. I mean, the project isn't going that great so far, but welcome to Chelsea Football Club anyway, and I'm glad I want to hear you actually coming here and is hungry to win silverware. Let me know, of course, guys, your thoughts and comments. Would you take Julian Alvarez, or would you like to bring in another striker? How do you feel about Tosin? Do you think he was a great addition to our defensive line? Let me know that. Thank you so much for watching, of course, and if you are brand new here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell down below so you never miss when I upload. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm out. Peace.